Authority meteorologist Ron.
All right, 11:31. We've got a life hack. Angie, you ready for a hack?
I'm ready.
You liked the one yesterday.
Yesterday was good.
Yesterday was one about the price range. Ask what they recommend. If someone takes you out to dinner, they're paying, you ask them, what do you recommend? So they'll give you a recommendation that's in their price range.
Right. Good. That was a good one.
Then they'll recommend that you don't drink too much wine.
Yes, right. Water is always good.
Water, maybe one glass of wine. Okay. Anyway, 28th day of June. You can easily revive limp kale. Now, first of all,
boy, this is a perfect one for you.
Kale is not my favorite by any stretch. By cutting off the stems, putting it in water, that's a lot of work, and storing it in the fridge for a few hours. Okay, now I've got something, a better hack than this. You heard that with kale. My kale hack is you take kale in a pan, you mix it with coconut oil. It makes it easier to scrape into the trash.
I'd say you're not a fan of kale.
I've never been a fan of kale. Now, if
I love it.
If you can sneak it in, and sometimes Susanna will do that, and a few others will stick it in like a salad, or the wedding soup, that Tuscan soup.
Isn't it wonderful? Yes.
And you got a little bit of kale in there, but you're disguising with a lot of other flavors. That I can handle.
That's how you can get kale in him, but you're not going to get mayonnaise in him. No way. But I love kale. But that would probably be good.
It's good for you. It's a superfood, I know.
It is a superfood.
But so is blueberries. I just eat blueberries. Let's take a look outside right now. This, of course, down in Central City. And yes, the Austin Holmes camera checking out US 431, main highway through town. And now we're getting a gander at what's going on. Wow, there's a lot of traffic there. And it's like our camera looks like it's frozen a little bit, too. That's our Diamond Valley Federal Credit Union camera there, Deaconess Gateway, but it's having some issues right there. The frame up, and that's offline. No surprise. I think we could kind of see that one coming. Anyway, we saw it earlier. The traffic is moving, but they're still doing a lot of work in the Newberg area. And then you got southbound, northbound traffic there on the Twin Bridges. Our Maldonado's roofing and siding camera. Of course, looking from the track, plenty of northbound traffic, no southbound traffic as we take a look at what's going on. Not much southbound traffic. Downtown Evansville, got a pretty good deck of clouds out there. We are going to see a few more clouds this afternoon than what we saw this morning, so that UV index is going to be down a little bit. Just so you know, 85 degrees right now. The dew point is not down. It's actually up. We started the day with it in the low 60s, a tolerable dew point, and now we've got it up to 67. It's humid. Anytime it's over 65 on the dew point, you've got it humid. Southeast winds picked up a little bit at 8 miles an hour, but you can see the winds shifting now. It was from the east this morning. Now it's shifting a little more to the southeast. It'll be basically a due south wind later on this afternoon, helping to pump up some more humidity, of course, from the Gulf of Mexico. Let's see. How low can we go? Can we take a temperature run? 81 Lagodi, 82 French Lick, 83 Vincennes, 84 Carmi, 85 in Owensboro, 86 Tell City, 87 in Morgantown, 88. I don't see an 88. It's also 87 degrees in Princeton, so the two warm spots there to the north and also down to the south. So as you factor in the dew point, of course, you got the heat index. It's already in the 90s, and you can see we've got a pretty good sea of yellow out there, mainly to the south. That's right around 70 degrees, though, so it's kind of borderline humid to very humid. A lot of us, though, up to the north in the green, and that indicates the 60s. Here in Evansville, 67 puts us pretty solidly in the humid range. But tomorrow, we're going to be easily very humid and borderline steamy as we see dew points rise into the mid-70s. So it's going to be uncomfortable today, but it's going to be extremely uncomfortable tomorrow, especially during the afternoon, of course. As we look at live radar, nothing to show you here. And as we get a gander at what's going on across the region, Chicago now starting to see that rain pick up. Nothing severe in Chicago, but not too much farther to the west. Rockford, if you know where that is, pretty much north, just to the northwest of Chicago and on into Iowa. That's where we do have that severe threat that's in play, a slight risk for severe weather. Downstate, no problems whatsoever, at least not yet. We do have an isolated severe threat for tomorrow in the afternoon, but yeah, don't cancel in the afternoon plans because it's not going to be widespread at all. Let's go ahead and time it out. With our future tracker, you can see a few showers showing popping up this afternoon. I'm not buying into that. The chance for rain's less than 5%. Other guidance is not even indicating this, but our future tracker, for whatever reason, with these clouds moving in, there are going to be some breaks out there, but they're calling for a few showers. And then as we roll into the evening, looking pretty good. Not a terrible evening at all, but it's still on the muggy side. And as we roll into Saturday, we've got basically a batch of thunderstorms up to our northwest and west that'll be moving in. A lot of these are going to weaken and fall apart. Future tracker barely shows any rain on Saturday morning. Some other guidance is showing a better dousing of rain, though. First thing in the morning, not long after daybreak. We're going to get a break in the middle of the day, though, and then we start to see some showers and storms firing up in the afternoon. But look how widely scattered they are. But these are the storms where we could be seeing an isolated damaging wind threat and also a large hail threat. But they're going to be few and far between, according to our future tracker. Some other guidance a little more bullish on bringing us more rain and also bringing us rain well into the evening on Saturday, closer to midnight. So, and even into early Sunday morning. But by Sunday daybreak, we're looking good. The humidity is going to drop as we go through the morning, and things look good by the afternoon as far as the humidity goes. And it will be cooler on Sunday too. So easily the better of the 2 days over the weekend. And Sunday afternoon, the UV index is going to be up a little bit. So just watch out. Severe storm risk for tomorrow. You can see we're in the marginal green. No tornado threat, hail threat, and a wind threat, but at level 1, so a 5% chance out there. As far as the forecast for today, we're calling for 92 degrees, feeling like mid-90s. So, yeah, a little uncomfortable to say the least, but a pretty typical summer day for us. Hot and humid, yes, but the wind's going to shift to the south at 5 to 10. On the 3-degree guarantee, called for a high yesterday of 87, got up to 89. That still works. It is 3 degrees. Holly is out of Owensboro. Congratulations, Holly. You've got yourself an umbrella courtesy of Ackerman Chiropractic. Come on by the station, pick it up. See Pam up front. She's a keeper of all the goodies up there. She's got mugs, she's got umbrellas. She'll give you your umbrella. She's also got a lot of other things up there. Zeidler flower certificates, Donut Bank certificates. Anyway, 92 today, 93 tomorrow. But keep in mind, it's going to be very humid tomorrow, so the feels like temperature close to 100. So uncomfortable to say the least. But Sunday looking much better, high of 86. And let me tell you something. Open up your windows on Sunday night into Monday morning. The temperature is going to dip down into the 50s. Dew points are going to be in the 50s. It is going to be refreshingly cool. Monday morning, the best looking morning we've had in a long time.
I love to hear that. Thank you so much.
This morning was pretty on the west side. This is from Connie Howerton. You can see we've got some splashes of color there. Love these cirrocumulus clouds, which are like cobblestones in the sky. And of course, the flag right there as we get ready for the 4th. Connie, thank you so much for sending that picture.
Thanks, Connie. When we come back, Masonic Appreciation Day. Dan is here.